Have you ever looked out your window on a bright morning and thought, I used to love those long walks, only to feel a pinch in your knee or a flutter of worry that the sidewalk might surprise you? You're not alone. After 60, 70, or 80 years on this earth, those freewheeling strolls can start to feel more like an obstacle course than a refreshing ritual. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up that sense of connection and joy. You can trade miles of pavement for 5 gentle, soul-nourishing activities that spark laughter, friendship, and purpose. No walking shoes required. Let's explore the first 3. 1. Host a story swap. Picture your living room table, softly lit by afternoon sunshine and strewn with teacups, biscuits, and photo albums. You've invited 3 or 4 friends or neighbors right in your own home or via video chat, and everyone brings one story from their past. Maybe one friend recalls sneaking into a barn dance in their hometown at 16, the music thumping under stars, while another shares the time their old Ford sputtered to a stop in the desert, miles from help. You listen, laugh, gasp, and share in turn. The magic here is twofold. You're weaving a tapestry of shared history, and you're building new memories. Every time someone leans in to ask, then what happened? Over time, these gatherings become treasured rituals, your own oral archive of adventures, lessons, and laughter. And if mobility keeps you homebound, you can host via Zoom or even a simple telephone circle. All you need is curiosity and a listening ear. 2. Start a window garden club. Imagine that same green thumb you once used to tend roses in your backyard, now focused on a set of cheerful pots lined up on your windowsill or balcony. Choose easy care herbs like basil, mint, or rosemary, or bright pansies and marigolds that lift your spirit. Invite a friend to start their own mini garden, then set aside a few minutes each week to swap photos, share a sprig of thyme, or trade a clipping of sunny marigold. You'll laugh over whose basil pot is taking off and whose begonias look like they need cheering up. Beyond the pure delight of watching new leaves unfurl, you're forging a small but powerful connection. 2 gardeners side by side, nurturing life. When you water your pots each morning, you're not just tending plants, you're nurturing hope and friendship, all without stepping beyond your doorstep. 3. Launch a living library. Think back on every skill, story, and secret you've picked up over a lifetime. The knitting stitch that makes perfect ribbing. The woodwork trick that keeps a chair from wobbling. The family recipe that turns apples into magic. Now, imagine offering those morsels of wisdom in appointments with friends, neighbors, or eager grandchildren. Let people book a half-hour slot either in your cozy den or over a video call and show them the ropes. Maybe you demonstrate how to cast on for a sweater, explain how to carve dovetail joints, or recount the legend of how that pie crust sealed accidentally, but turned out even better. You're not teaching a class. You're sharing a piece of yourself, your hands guiding theirs, your stories bringing laughter and meaning. And each time someone thanks you for passing on your craft, you're reminded that your knowledge is a gift, one that grows richer the more you share it. If these first 3 ideas have sparked a flicker of excitement, rest assured there are 2 more surprises waiting. In part 2, we'll explore 2 additional heartwarming activities, plus a simple wrap-up that ties all 5 together in a roadmap for joy, connection, and purpose. Ready for more? Let's carry this gentle momentum forward. 4. Create a puzzle swap circle. There's something quietly triumphant about fitting the last piece of a jigsaw or racing to finish a crossword. Now imagine that joy shared across front porches or phone lines. Choose a puzzle, a five-piece landscape, a themed word search, or a mind-bending Sudoku, and agree with a friend to work on it in your own homes. After a week, mail the unfinished puzzle pieces or pages back to each other, along with a little note. Found any corner pieces yet? Or, can you spot the hidden word, sunshine? You'll both look forward to the mailbox arriving, frame your afternoons around these brain-tickling challenges, and build camaraderie every time you swap progress. It's games without pressure and without straying far from home. 5. Become a curator of curiosities. Over the decades, you've collected postcards from Paris, teaspoons from tea shops, a faded concert ticket here, an elegant brooch there, each with a story tucked inside. Now gather these treasures and arrange them in a special display, a shelf, a glass case, or even an online slideshow. Invite friends or family to a relaxed tour where you narrate each piece's journey. This postcard came from my honeymoon, or I found this spoon at a flea market in New Orleans. As you speak, your voice will bring those memories back to vivid life, and listeners will see your experiences through fresh eyes. More than just objects, these curios become living memoirs, connecting you to others through shared wonder, bringing it all together. Story swaps remind us of collective memories. Window, garden clubs grow hope and friendship. Living libraries pass on skills that outlast us. Puzzle swaps spark playful connection. Curated curiosities weave personal history into shared treasures. Together, these 5 ideas transform quiet days into vibrant chapters of your story, without demanding miles of walking or hours of standing. Choose one that appeals to you and invite a friend. Share your adventures in the comments, perhaps the story that moved you most, the herb that thrived in your pot, or the puzzle clue that stumped you. Don't forget to subscribe for more gentle, uplifting ideas to stay connected, curious, and full of joy. No long walks required. Here's to living richly at any age, one heartwarming moment at a time. Watch the videos on screen and subscribe